COVID for me, like it was for the entire world, completely turned everything around. There was a period there where I didn't know if I was going to have anything, like if the program was going to go on in some capacity.
I think that in times of COVID, we all had a challenge to think outside the box, to give online seminars, to pay attention to things, to people, or to details that we weren't used to pay attention to. And I think that this pandemic was helpful for us to force us to think of what the other person needs and how can we help them to succeed. And for me, it was really great to gather information from a very strong scientific community like we have here in Utah, at the University of Utah. You are always thanking us, mentors, for being part of this program, but it's us who are grateful with you for giving us the tools and the opportunity to have these extraordinary scientists with so many things to share and to enrich our lives with, that it's honestly, it's making my experience as a mentor, as a postdoc, way more better. So thank you.
Because conducting research remotely was something I wasn't exposed to before, my mentors, Dr. Dorsky and Priscilla, really went out of their way to make sure that I could learn the necessary programs and the skills to conduct this work at home. And they trained me over Zoom on the tools and the virtual databases to really make sure that I understood and that I felt comfortable with the project.
These programs honestly gave me a pathway, gave me exposure to all of these different professionals working within the field doing impactful work that I wasn't even privy to beforehand. So through this program I was able to meet MD PhDs and look at what a career in that field looks like, and be able to bring my passion for patient work or the med field and actually apply it to bench work and a lab where I'm doing research that's pertinent to patients in real life, but I get to kind of experience what that scientific aspect looks like.
I think the students keep you grounded, and actually, make you think a little bit outside of yourself, especially in the conditions right now that maybe research is a little more siloed just because there is less people around, there is the social aspects of it is almost gone, or through Zoom. But having a community really helps, and having a student in which you can talk about the science and listen to the questions about science. I think that's really helpful, not only for them, but for you too.
In a few years, I hope to complete a master's in public health or clinical research. I see myself applying to medical school. I have many goals with working with underrepresented communities and making sure that as a physician I can advocate for these communities and welcome them into medicine and build more trust between these communities and the medical field. I feel like the GSRM program really showed me the importance of creating a welcoming and empowering environment, and that's become one of my most important goals regardless of what career I decide to pursue in the future.
It was kind of just like coming in with nothing in your tool bag, and that's how I felt for so long. But going through programs like the GSRM, like NARI, that offer students, especially with my background, with my experience coming in as a first-year student, mentors that again share their experiences, share their support, that are actually invested in the well-being and in the success of their student, was impactful, was invaluable for me. It gave me somebody to look forward to, that understood where I was, that could sympathize with my situation personally, but also was really invested in my academic success and in my investigative success.